So, earlier on, I believe we may have mentioned something about Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, I think it was during the, when we were talking about the Nintendo potential Game Boy Classic news, you made a joke about Kingdom Hearts ever coming out, Tristan. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you made that
yeah.
joke. And I want to mention two things. One, we have a new addition to the Keikaku Corner hosts. We have a cat. If Patchy wants to say hi to the camera, please allow her to. We need to get popular on the internet. So do not in any way make it. You don't have to goad her into it, but because she's gonna attack your headphones no matter what. But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
if
I
you
know.
feel the need to not let her, do not do that. Anyway, so Kingdom Hearts, by the way, still never coming out, but there is one interesting thing though. Kingdom Hearts 3. Apparently, Amazon Germany randomly and briefly, sadly, listed a Kingdom Hearts PS4 collection, which is super
Right,
strange because I imagine it would be. And by the way, it was set to release November 24th. Listings have been removed, and I imagine, as of
right.
this recording, it doesn't exist because you would be telling me about it. So,
Yeah,
what I yeah yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, I don't think it was any like remasters because most of these have been put on the PS4. So I have a feeling that it may have just been like an ultra set of it. Because looking at this, it's called it was referred to as the Mega XL bundle. So it was going to be released
right,
1.5 HD, 2.5 remix, and then 2.8, and
right.
then yeah. So I have a feeling that
It was probably supposed to be like a
yes,
bundle of each,
yeah. So I
1.5,
don't think
2.5, and
yeah. So I
then
don't
the
think it was actually going to be
newest.
anything special like a Kingdom Hearts 4 or
Yeah,
anything like that. But yeah, it's funny. Stuff like this happens a lot, more than people would think, right? Because I think what happens is people see stuff like this as an
yeah,
isolated incident, and then they're like, oh, "But what does this mean for everything?" It's just all it means is someone slipped up at Amazon Germany. Yeah,
right, yeah,
and maybe it wasn't set to be released then, or maybe it was, and they were like, "Oh heck!" I mean, something similar happened with the I think it was the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, where some retailers accidentally set their pre-order dates up, or pre-orders up in
right,
general before Nintendo let them. So then they actually had to shut down
yeah,
those pre-orders. But it was so unfair, and I mean
right,
that completely, guys. Because by the way, I didn't even have a pre-order up, so I didn't have cash for the pre-order. It's not like I had my Super Nintendo Classic Edition set up and I'm clutching my pearls. Like, how dare they? No, but it's the fact that people, had their pre-orders like either if they were up at 3 in the morning or something happened, they were alerted through their phone. They
right,
had a certain alert set up. So then they basically put down that money or put down that pre-order, and then we're told, sorry, we have to reset everything. So your pre-order is worthless, and we're not going to
yeah,
tell you when pre-orders are going to come back up. So thankfully here it was
yeah,
immediately taken down from the looks of it, and there weren't any pre-orders set up. If there were, that does suck for anyone in Germany. I have to say,
yeah.
but I don't know. Like, how do you feel about this? It's not like it's Kingdom Hearts 4, so or Kingdom Hearts 3. So it's not like it's that'd be amazing. 4 gets released before 3. Uh, but no, I don't feel like this was a that much of a big deal. It's just a fun little story to say, oh, that sucks. But I mean, how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's kind of
yeah,
funny. Um, I mean, maybe in the future, if they want to do kind of like a bundle with, 1.5, 2.5, and then 3
yes.
coming out. I mean, I have the original, 1 and 2 and some of the other spin-off
Mm-hmm.
games, but I don't have the remasters. So at one point, if I eventually get a PS4, a bundle like that for me would
I
actually
mean,
be
yeah, I
pretty
guess
cool.
it's
So I might be
I
interested
think
in
it would
something.
depend on how much the bundle would be because depending on
Oh, of
because
course,
I'm
yeah,
not saying this is Kingdom Hearts is obviously very popular, but sometimes a lot of these games end up being $10 anyway each or something. So if a bundle is 50 $60, obviously looking at the
right,
content here, maybe if it's like 20 each, you'd want to go for the bundle anyway. But I guess it depends on what
right,
new content they would have to have in the bundle. Maybe an extra disc of something.
yeah,
So I do wonder what they would do if they were ever going to do that. I'm sure they're going to because, again, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. Yes, they kind of released 2.8 as the final, but it's 2018 right now, and I assume they're going to release Kingdom Hearts 3, whatever that is, probably in December. I have a strange feeling. Just really far down the line
yeah,
in 2018. So there's always room for something else, something small, or something big like a bundle, if you will, for those to kind of jump in. Because obviously it's been a while from 2 to 3. It's been a very long while. So, oh yeah. So, I mean, again, just fun little story. I know maybe not fun for some people, but if it makes you feel any better, for any of you German listeners out there, we're sorry. Like if you were in Germany and you had to go through this, we're sorry.
Yeah.
But for everyone else, I don't know why they'd be upset. Like I hope no one's like, this isn't a fun story. It happened in Germany, guys. Like we're from the U.S. here. We're New York born and raised. It's for us, it's not a big deal. Right, and besides, stuff like this has happened before to us, and it's been really, like I said, Super Nintendo Classic, and it was frustrating, but it's. I assume they didn't get that many pre-orders in for this, though. I mean, again, I imagine.
Yeah,
but yeah, either way, it sucks. It happens. At least it wasn't for Kingdom Hearts 3 or something like that, because that's a bit different. I'll admit. Like this is just a bundle. But if it was Kingdom Hearts 3 slated for, November 24th, 2017, and there were pre-orders up, I'd be mad. I'd be pretty mad, I gotta be honest. So because it's not a new product, I personally don't, I don't care too much. I mean, maybe it's just me, but because it was just a bundle of an older product, it's like, oh well,
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's that. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up the story? I mean,
Nah.
yeah. All right. So, it happened, everyone. That's the news. So, the news doesn't have to be amazing every time. Sometimes it's just fun.
Heartsgate.
What'd you say?
Or Kingdom Gate.
Kingdom.
I said Heartsgate. Kingdom Gate.
That's what it is. It's just
that
it's
would be
Kingdom.
if it was
It's
Kingdom Hearts
Gate.
3, it would be Kingdom Gate.